Welcome to day one of the class. So over the next 30 days, I'm going to be taking you through my entire filmmaking process. Everything from the inception of the idea to which gear I use to how I edit and what editing software I use. Every aspect of my filmmaking process I will share with you and do my best to teach you the why of why I do it that way. But this class, this lesson isn't just about listening to me talk about my process or watching me go through that process. You too will be making 2 new videos alongside me, getting to practice these ideas and these teachings that are this class. Ultimately, by the end of this class, you'll have 2 videos that hopefully you're proud of, hopefully you're psyched on. The goal with these 2 videos is to have them live on either end of what I would call like my filmmaking spectrum. One end of that spectrum is something that is super spontaneous. Let's just go make a video. And on the other end is something that's more premeditated. This is the video that I've given a lot of thought to. And the reason why I wanted to cover those 2 ends of the spectrum is there's a lot of times when I just want to pick up the camera and go out there and make something. I see something that inspires me or motivates me, an idea, a thought, and I need to turn that into a movie. That's what I would characterize as a spontaneous movie. On the other end of the spectrum are movies that maybe I spend a lot of time thinking about. When I look at my own kind of canon of videos, I think like the movie that I made about my wife, which is this love story that took me like I pulled footage from years and years of my own life. That's something that was really premeditated. I spent a lot of time thinking about that. I think what you're going to find by the end of this is that regardless of whether it is a premeditated video or something that's entirely spontaneous, that there are a tremendous amount of parallels between the 2. And the fundamentals, my fundamentals, how I make videos, that methodology is exactly the same, regardless of which of these 2 buckets it lives in. We've designed this curriculum, this month, to teach how I make movies. So it really doesn't matter if you have any experience. It doesn't matter if you have a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers, a mantle full of Academy Awards. Wouldn't that be amazing? Or maybe your mom just bought you your first GoPro for Christmas. This class is here to help you expand your craft, to get out of your comfort zone. It's here for me to teach my weird way of sharing ideas or telling stories or making videos. You being here is a commitment to showing up and doing the work for the next month, the next 30 days. And by making that commitment, you're committing to not being shy. It's about seeing it through to the end, and by the end of this, hopefully, maybe being on a trajectory to find your voice, find your style, find what makes your process of creating unique, the way that I have over my career as a filmmaker. For our first movie, we're going to be doing the spontaneous movie, the one that you just pick up the camera, go outside, and make something. And that is where we're going to begin the next lesson. So I will see you then.